Hello and welcome to the show. #TRoDWaSS, the podcast. This is the audiobook for The Realizations of Depression Warrior and Suicide Survivor by Denmark R. Aranas. Dedication. I dedicate this book to all individuals living with mental illness. I know the struggles of having mental illness, and I want to share my realizations from living with depression and surviving suicide to somehow inspire people that there's still hope for us living with mental illness. And I would like to spread awareness about mental health. I dedicate this book to all of the people who never gave up on me when I already gave up on myself. From friends, the woes and yokes, who reminded me that I am accepted no matter who I am. My family, who reminded me that I am loved despite my own shortcomings and expectations for myself. My Momfy family, who helped me get back up to my feet once again. My love, who proved to me that I deserve to be happy and that I'm worth it. And most importantly, to the Lord Jesus Christ, who never forsaken me even when I'm already turned my back on Him. I dedicate this book to all of the doctors who saved me on the night of my fall. I owe all of you my second life. I will never forget how all of you showed compassion and hope for me. Special mention to Dr. Robert E. Tolentino and Dr. Romeo O. Abiog, who never stopped believing in my goodness and for seeing something in me that I could not. Thank you for loving me and for being my two fathers by spirit. Who am I? I am Denmark R. Aranas, a postgraduate medical intern from the class of 2020, St. Louis University, School of Medicine, Baguio City, Philippines. I've been coming for psychiatric consultations under the care of Dr. Ramona E. Abat since September 2017, with the diagnosis of major depressive disorder, recurrent, severe, with psychotic features. And I'm a registered person with disability since May 2019. In the book, I shared my graduation photo and identification card of being a registered person with disability psychosocial category. Prologue. The night of my fall. Disclaimer. Trigger warning for suicidal thoughts. If you're experiencing depression, please skip this part. I was silently crying at my desk while pretending to listen for that last lecture of the day. And in my mind, I was really thankful that the lights were off in R501 for that radiology lecture. Tears were streaming down my face while others were laughing about a witty joke our professor blurted out. I was having a hard time hearing the discussion because of the echoes in my head that I've been hearing all day long. My head started to ache, and fortunately, I was seated adjacent to the wall of our classroom, on my left side. So I decided to rest my head against it. Then there, I took the time to look around me. My seatmate on my right side fell asleep already, while some were drowsing off and others were secretly playing or watching on their phones. No one knows what's going through my mind at that moment. No one can notice me battling voices in my mind. No one was observant enough to feel for my sorrows I've been dealing with all day long. And so I gave in to the echoes of a man who shouted louder and stronger.
You've had enough. Stop this. No one cares for you. I am ashamed of you. Who will ever want to be with you? No one. Friends? They're not your friends. Your family can never accept you. You are worthless. You're never enough. Let's stop this.